to get extended.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward over to his right. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Counts 1-0.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping up to the plate, Reyes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Javier.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
Full count. Here it comes. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Shaw is there. 2 down. At the plate, Jason Hayward. A base hit in his first trip.
Jason Hayward.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brandon Drury will bat next. Ryan Tepera.
Baseman.
Calvin Biggio will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 2, Calvin Biggio.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Christian Arroyo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 40.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And as the second. Baseman Jason Kipnis.
Second baseman Jason Kipnis.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in one.
Number 8, Ian
Hyunjin Ryu is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big.
And this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Biggio ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tavares comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and a rather easy first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And 1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big powers.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up high in the air. Ryu is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center. Ready for another shot now. Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Shaw is on his way home. The relay, and they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grichuk has a play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in the switch hitter.
Catcher, number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded, foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. So digging in now, Christian Arroyo, third trip to the plate. Daniel Winkler comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Half sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 76.
Ready for another chance? Tavares. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to Oscar Hernandez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Swing and a miss. Out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that will conclude matters here at the plate. Jason Kipnis. He'll have the first crack.
For the Cubs, number 66.
Derek Law has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Derek Law.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tavares is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Vladimir Guerrero. Casey Sadler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Chicago.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it.
This change defensively.
One down.
Now playing second base. Number 66.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Now batting, center fielder.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Striding in, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up.
Travis Shaw.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Calvin Biggio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Number 19 would be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez into shallow left, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 58.
And he'll step off and try again. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Grichuk has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier. Number 29 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 29.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 12 hits.
Division Series is next. Coming to the plate now, Taveras. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2. A windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A quick out number 1. In now, Calvin Biggio.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Biggio.
Ball 1. And with the cold winter just ahead, you can really start to feel it in the Chicago air. 51 degrees at first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 7.
Reyes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. It's game 2 of the NLDS between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Now to the plate, Taveras. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto, left fielder, number 76.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Calvin Biggio.
Calvin DG.
First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 0-2 home. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now, Reyes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
First and second here with nobody out. Line, but speared on a hop. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward on the run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Randall Grichuk trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
The 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bouncer down the line. And a super play to gun his man down as the shot. Now in the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short. Arroyo takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 26. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, number 19. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Christian Arroyo. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Happ going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anthony
takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Batting sixth. Right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mason.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
On to first, and there are two down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Digging in to try it again, Taveras. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez onto the grass, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Calvin Biggio.
Calvin Biggio.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it, into the basket, and it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hit back up the middle, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Next for the Blue Jays,
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and it's gone. Ready for another chance? Rendell Richard, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Number 26 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Steven
and he
Souza.
lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding Ian Happ.
Ian
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Guerrero is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 9.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hot shot to third. Right to Bryant. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Christian Arroyo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. Digging in once again, Taveras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he misses again, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Howe is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Calvin Biggio. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Taveras will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk moves over, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Reyes. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Right fielder, number 7.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Kipnis into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Souza back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another 26. Shot now. Number 26. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll go to Baez at second for the force. And here's the young catcher, Wilson.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. This is in the air to left field. Tavares is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Souza has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 19. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In tied at 93, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Arroyo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive by Baez. Touché, sir. Stepping in and
leading off for the Cubs, center fielder
Hyunjin Ryu enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Grichuk ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here.
Now batting, third baseman.
Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because They don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Another full count pitch home. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Digging into trying again.
Toronto, left fielder, number 76.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Half is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance.
Second baseman, Calvin Biggio.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it in time to first, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Reyes. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
In now, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he'll try to crowd him there to. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And the changeup is way low that time. To short, hit hard. Arroyo ranges to his right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a flare out toward right center. Biggio ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Digging in.
Center fielder number 8.
Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Pitching for the Blue Jays.
First offering on its way.
58.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field to Barrett. Racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now at the plate. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 45, Garrett Holland.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Kipnis is there on to first, and that's an important first out to start the eighth here.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Rendell Gritchick. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 26. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dwayne Underwood. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it half. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Number 29 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto. Number 29.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Biggio backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent on the ground out to second. Biggio gloves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Number 19.
Now in the box, number 19. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Souza. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Digging in, Christian Arroyo. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tavares. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 lifted in the air out to center field. is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The winning run is at first base. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into
for the Cubs, second baseman.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch, and a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hit out towards second, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. Now batting, Steven Souza. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Here's the first pitch. Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes has a play, and the inning is over. Settling in now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, second baseman Calvin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Happ ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So striding in, Reyes struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possible. Casey Sadler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Kipnis back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to So stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Here's Javier Baez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at bat.
Rizzo.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well hit to right, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Biggio has it. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 19. Switch hitter batting left here. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Christian Arroyo. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. And a ball, 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Softly hit. Look at this. They're not going to get there. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Taveras. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Calvin Biggio. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Reyes attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 2-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a foul popped behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grichuk going back. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman
Ryan Dull will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
Blue Jays.
Jason Kirkness is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And another foul ball.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And that is going to end it. The Blue Jays are headed to the ALCS.